Nah. I'm feeling better, though.
Good. Oh, yeah. You're sick.
Not anymore.
Good.
Just a little cough here and there. And a lot of drainage.
Should I get a gas mask?
No, you're fine. You're
Okay,
fine.
cool.
I don't think I'm contagious anymore, but...
Sweats.
I don't know if I sound like I'm stopped up, though. Do I sound like I'm stopped up?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I don't know.
I will try to talk normal.
What's normal?
What is normal? Okay!
Yay!
Hi, everybody. Welcome to episode 3.
Whoop, whoop.
And we're going to be talking about C2E2
C2E2.
this episode.
Oh,
And
yes.
I love C2E2. It's my absolute favorite convention. What about you?
C2E2 is definitely up there. My all-time favorite convention is Gen Con. No one will ever take the place of Gen Con. But honestly, C2E2 is definitely up there. It's one of my favorites.
I just align more with C2E2 because it's comic book and like main genre stuff.
It's literally your con. Besides Star Wars Celebration.
Yeah.
That's your con.
Yeah. It really is. I like it. I was busy the entire weekend, so I didn't really see much, but it was good, and we will chat all about that. For those of you who don't know, C2E2 stands for Chicago Comic and Entertainment Expo.
That sounds right.
Yeah, and it's in Chicago, like I just said. And I've been going to it. My first time I went was in 2013, so I've been going to it for 6 freaking years. Every year.
I'm trying to think of how long I think 4 years?
I
4
feel
or 5
like I
years?
skipped 1 year because of something. I don't remember why.
It must have been something big.
Maybe Star Wars Celebration? Did we go on that year?
You didn't go to Star Wars Celebration. I went during Star Wars Celebration. Because remember, it was like literally back to back.
Oh, it was back to back. Yeah.
It was literally back to back because you were like, Alex, why are you going to Star
Why are
Wars
you doing
Celebration?
it?
Why are you going to Star Wars Celebration? It's literally next week. I was like, because I hate myself.
Yeah.
It was worth it though.
Yeah, because that was a trip to Chicago and then directly to Orlando. Versus this.
I think it was opposite because we were first in Orlando and then Chicago.
And then Chicago? Okay.
Yeah.
Because this year, it's both in Chicago.
Yeah.
Thank God.
Thank God.
And for us, it's about a 4 to 5 hour drive. So it's totally doable. And I'm totally fine with going up and turning around and going right back up. So let's chat about what we did on those days. So we left on Thursday.
Yep.
And I was sick.
Yeah, you were.
Like all the rest of our conventions we've been doing, one of us has been ill.
Oh boy, we got some stories, y'all.
And I will say, I was sick, but I felt contained. I had a very, very, very sore throat.
I was not sick.
No.
You didn't get me sick at all.
No,
and
you're
we shared
fine.
a bed. It was
And
great.
I don't think I got anybody sick. Maybe Sophie.
Maybe
she was
Sophie.
coughing on the last
But
day.
at the same time, Sophie's also like, she's susceptible.
She's susceptible.
She's susceptible. She even told us this. She was just like, "Don't worry, I will be sick." And I'm like, "Oh, baby," because they have Planet Comic-Con this weekend.
They do.
I know. I wish April good luck. I should probably message Sophie and be like, "By the way, good luck."
Good luck. Yeah. Right? Back-to-back cons are hard, guys.
Yeah.
Especially when you're exhibiting and being a vendor or Alex.
Or photographer. Or just Alex.
Me, I can usually handle if I'm not guesting a back-to-back con. I can usually handle it fine. It's just tiring and I'm exhausted, but...
With a smile on her face.
Yeah!
Yay!
Yeah! That was a really cute getting a laugh. Okay, so I literally, you came in and you were putting stuff in my car, and I was like, hey, guess what? I'm sick.
I was like, son of a bitch.
But we went and I got some awesome meds, and it helped me through, and then we drove.
Well, we went to Starbucks, we went to Starbucks, and I got the last
Oh, yeah.
bacon, egg, Gouda cheese thing,
Yeah.
and I turned around and I looked at you and I was like, this is good luck.
is good luck.
This is going to be good signs.
Yeah.
And guess what? No tolls.
Oh my God, yeah, I forgot about that.
Have no idea how I did it.
I don't know how, well, I know how we did it.
Well,
we missed
I
the
don't.
turn. So for us, from Louisville to Chicago, it's about 4 to 5 hours. And I think we made it up there in 4.5 with a time change. And so for those of you who aren't familiar with I-65, I-65 goes directly through Louisville up to Indy and directly to Chicago if you stay on I-65. But I believe it's I-90 is the other interstate that I think only tacked on 20 minutes.
Yeah.
And we mistakenly missed the exit. I don't know how. I've driven to Chicago a million times.
You were awake at the time.
Yeah, I don't get it. We just got done eating Panera Bread.
I followed Glinda.
Yeah, followed our maps, and it's just like, we just, because both of the freaking things said to Chicago, and we were just like, okay,
we're going to
and like
Chicago.
the map was fine, and so
and then there was no tolls.
Yeah, because from Indiana to Chicago, it's about $8 in tolls, and it's 2 separate tolls, and we did not go through Gary. We went through like couple outer cities, and I remember we saw the Welcome to Illinois sign, and I was like, that
doesn't look familiar.
I don't think I've seen that sign in a long time. Where are we?
I'm like, Anna.
I was like, I know we're going to Chicago. Like, we're fine, but like, where are we?
I don't know.
What kind of detour?
Driving.
What kind of detour are we taking?
I'm just going.
So anyways, for those of you going to Chicago, take I-90 off 65 and then just go up through, because you don't have to pay tolls. And we did the exact same thing on the way back.
Pretty much.
So we saved $32.
Yay!
Wait, no. 16, sorry.
Yeah. I was like, that
$16.
seems like a lot.
We saved $16.
We know how to math, I swear.
We know how to math. Okay, so we pull in, we get our room.
Yeah, we got early check-in.
We did.
It was great. Good luck, because I got the last bacon Gouda sandwich at Starbucks.
Shout out to Starbucks. We really like your sandwiches.
Yes, please sponsor us with your sandwiches and coffee. That'd be great.
That'd be nice.
That'd be so great.
Anyways, and then the girls get there, and then we go eat at a tasty Mexican restaurant.
No, wait.
What else?
Remember, because we went scouting.
We did.
We went scouting. I ran into one of my photographer friends, and he told us about this under-the-table deal that the Hyatt was doing. The good luck continues, you guys.
I know.
So we ran into my photographer friend. He was just like, hey, if you pay $15 extra at the Hyatt, you can get late check-in till 8 p.m.
On Sunday.
And
I was like, holy cow, because if you aren't familiar with the convention, the Sunday leave day is chaotic. And it's hard to enjoy the con, especially if we didn't really have a long drive back, so we didn't get up and leave.
Yeah.
We get up and we put stuff in the car, and then we go to the convention. And that's just chaos. And I usually don't cosplay on that day because I hate moving shit in my outfits, but I had to because I was
we're doing the booth. Yeah.
And so he was just like, yeah, they're doing it, but they have a select amount of rooms doing it or whatever. But they were really low key about it. So
so we beelined.
I walked
it
up
back
to the desk and lady, and I was like, so I hear a rumor that if you pay $15, you can have a late checkout till 8 p.m. on Sunday. And she was just so nonchalantly like, and I was like, can I get that? And she was like, sure. What's your name? And all this stuff. Gave them a room. And they were like, charge it to the card that's on it. I was like, yeah, it's my card. She was like, okay. And I was like, for a second, I was very hesitant. I was like, is this real? Like,
is this real life?
No one can check out at 8 p.m. on the next day. Like, that's a whole room day.
Only people who had the last bacon Gouda sandwiches.
That's it. That's it. But it worked. And I mean, that was a great little money-making thing for the Hyatt. I mean, all of us were like,
that's so smart.
We didn't have to rush to get anywhere. I mean, we rushed to get home because we were tired.
Well, you were dying.
I was really sick by the end of the convention, but got that, and I was like, shit. And so we had to exchange our room keys. She was like, make sure you use these, because if you don't, you really can't get back in your room.
And then literally, you met back up with me. I told the other girl, people that were around me about it, and they were running away. And then literally, April and Sophie walked in.
They did.
Literally, they just walked in, and we went straight to the rooms. Yeah. And I was just like, this was perfect.
It really was.
We could not plan it better.
Yeah.
Bless you, Starbucks.
Really nothing went wrong.
No.
This whole trip. I mean, really.
Well,
what went wrong? For you?
Me waking up at 4 o'clock in the morning.
Oh, okay.
That was the only thing.
We're not there yet.
We're almost there.
So Thursday, April and Sophie get there. We put our stuff down. We catch an Uber to a really tasty Mexican restaurant. You guys tried mezcal for the first time, and I've got you all hooked on mezcal.
Got them hooked on mezcal. You already gave me mezcal before.
You've already had mezcal?
Yeah.
Okay,
You've given me mezcal.
Oh, the margaritas. Yeah, okay, yeah, you're right. For those of you who like tequila, try mezcal. Hashtag not sponsored, but would like to be. I love mezcal.
One day.
So we had wonderful Mexican food, and then we went and did some touristy things, walked walked to Millennium Park and hit the bean.
Yep, we hit the bean. Hit it real good.
Hit it real good. Hit that bean real good. And demonetized.
Ready.
Sorry, not sorry. And then we went back to the hotel and hung out in the lobby
A little
with
bit.
people for a little bit. But
And then April and I went real nerdy and watched
I watched my first Critical Role episode.
And you had no idea what was happening.
No, but I kind of did.
Yeah.
Like, I felt like I could follow it because I like... It was hard... Okay, back it up.
Okay. Because it's hard when you don't understand... When you've never played D&D, so you don't really understand, like, dexterity and all the other stuff. But...
I like to think that I'm a nerd. And I am a nerd. Yeah. I wear it proudly. But my nerddoms are elsewhere versus other people's nerddoms. Yeah. Like, everyone's nerddoms. And so I am not in the tabletop nerddom.
Yes.
The most tabletop game I like is, like, Uno. I don't know. Maybe not Uno. I like other games.
I want to say... What about I'm, like, looking over your games. No, yours is Bob.
Oh, yeah. I like my Bob Ross games.
Your tabletops are the Bob Ross games.
Yeah, and Scroll.
All of them.
Monopoly. I like puzzles, too. But anyways, so Alex and April are into Critical Role. For those of you who don't know what Critical Role is... Oh, Lord, how do you sum that up in a sentence?
So,
one sentence.
One sentence. Critical Role is an online streaming RPG that is voiced and played by voice actors and is DM'd by Matt Mercer.
Good.
It's great. Watch it.
Nice. So, yeah, and I've never watched it before. And is this a season 2 that we watched?
This is campaign 2. So this is like a complete, it's kind of like,
like
American Horror Story where like every season's a different story. This is
but you have the same actors.
Yeah, but it's in the same world.
Okay. So we watched that. I felt like I followed because I got the characters and the people. Like that stuck. But when Matt would change characters, that was hard to follow.
Okay, yeah. So like literally, there's those characters, the main characters. Matt is literally everyone else in the worworld.
That's a lot.
That's a lot.
How does he do that?
He's fucking magic.
Wow.
And the thing is like he
and attractive.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, he is. Oh boy, but Marisha would kill us.
Who?
His wife.
Mariska Hargitay?
Oh,
no.
The, like, auburn hair girl that was Bo.
Oh, never mind. Not the girl from Law & Order SVU.
No.
Okay.
No.
I think there would be an age difference there. But anyways, yeah, he's cute. That was fun to follow.
It's really entertaining. I really enjoy it.
What was more or less kind of fun was watching your all's reactions. Because I didn't get the storyline at all what was going on, but like you guys would be like, what? And I'd be like, why?
And me over here just like, fuck. Oh my god! Especially towards the end, because if you guys don't know, this was the episode where Caleb does some crazy shit in the very end.
He did?
Yeah.
I
did.
I didn't catch that.
Yeah, he did stuff with the dodecahedron. If y'all are Critical Role people, you know what episode I'm talking about. I think it's like 56.
My lord.
Yeah.
That's so much. Anyways, it was enjoyable.
It's great.
I feel like my cherry's been popped with the Critical Role somewhat. They seem fun. So I understand the jester and I understand the knot and the alcohol, the flask. It's cute. And so, yeah, I think all of us fell asleep at like 10.
It was a very short episode. It was actually the shortest episode of the season.
Really? It seemed like it lasted forever. I feel like I fell asleep.
I think it was like 2.5 hours long. And usually they're about 3 to sometimes 4.
Jeez.
I mean, it's literally, it's like if we go to game night and we play a really long game. Yeah. Same thing.
I get it. So, that was Thursday. Friday.
So, Friday starts with me.
Yeah.
So, y'all remember what happened at Katsucon when I woke up and I was nauseous and I was freaking out a little bit? Same thing happened at C2E2.
You gotta figure that out.
I know. I'm going to be doing some, like, doctor's appointments and being like, what's wrong with me?
But it's only the first night.
Yeah. It's only the first night. It's weird.
That's really weird.
So, I woke up at 4 o'clock in the morning, trying to calm down my heart, trying to... calm the fuck down, and then start getting a little nauseous. 6 o'clock kind of rolls around, and I'm, like, debating whether or not to, like, go to a CVS with an Uber at 6 o'clock in the morning in downtown Chicago by myself.
As one does on a Friday morning.
As one does on a Friday morning at C2E2.
Yeah.
And then bless Ashley. She messages me to confirm her morning photo shoot,
At 4 o'clock in the morning?
No, at 6. This is like 6 o'clock.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, she wasn't awake then.
Okay.
I wouldn't have dragged her out. But,
okay.
No, she messaged me at like 6 o'clock in the morning-ish and everything, and I'm like messaging her, I'm like, hey, you got any that good drugs? Like, you got
some drugs.
You got some drugs? But it's like, do you have any like mints, anything that would like cure nausea or anxiety or anything? Just because I'm like, I'm dying here. And she's like, nope. I was like, well, do you want to go down to the market with me? Because the little market opened up at 6 o'clock, which bless you, Hyatt, for having an early
Bless
thing.
thy Hyatt.
Bless thy Hyatt. So yeah, so we went down there. I got some mints. I kind of feel better, and we got a hoodie.
Yeah, you got a
Chicago.
new hoodie.
Hell yeah.
Also, I have to let you all know, Alex doesn't wear jackets.
I don't wear jackets.
And so, this is a jacket. And
Yeah.
I'm very proud of you for getting somewhat of a jacket.
Hell yeah. It's great.
We're going to Chicago, and I'm like, girl, where is your jacket? It's like 30 degrees up there.
I'm like, that's fine.
Oh, I have a flannel. I'm fine. That's not
It's
a
not
jacket.
flannel. It's a jacket.
But it wasn't a jacket.
But it was a jacket. It wasn't a jacket. It was a blazer.
Whatever.
Anyway, so yeah, so we got breakfast. I got like some chamomile tea, and we in our pajamas, and I had my blanket over my head like a fucking gremlin in the Hyatt lobby on the floor eating something. I forgot what I had. I think it was something with eggs in it. But yeah, and so guess what Ashley and I were talking about?
Critical Role.
Critical Role.
Bunch of nerds.
It was great. It was wonderful. And then Kyra came down, and then Casey came down because they're crazy people who actually exercise at cons, which I like tip my hat to.
I want to do that.
I want to do that too, but at the same time,
never do.
I want to feel my legs at the end of the day.
I feel like if I work out in the morning, like I will have a better day. As in, my body won't hurt.
Yeah.
I feel more energized.
Yeah.
But like at a convention, I'm always energized anyways.
Yeah.
I don't feel exhausted till I'm done.
Exactly. Yeah. Same. I just all
I
that.
want to be like you, Casey and Kyra.
Right.
Your
Crazy.
awesome bodies.
Yep.
Yep.
So then it was starting to get closer to when y'all's alarms were gonna go off,
Yeah,
which I think
they
was
went
like
off at like
8.
8. Yeah.
So Ashley and I headed up to the elevator, and I'm like in full gremlin form, like pajamas, no makeup, like hair's askewed. I have a blanket around my shoulders and everything. I looked like a goblin. I looked like my true form.
Bless.
The doors open. Kimpatsu walks out.
Ah! You
And
just
I was
run
just
into
like-
Tanya like, hi, I like your work.
Yeah, no, I was just like, oh, no. I'm like, you don't need to see me like this.
I really like your work, run away.
Yeah, I was like, I really want to work with you. Nope. I was like, shit.
Aw.
It was fine.
Should have asked her about that later.
Yeah.
No.
I didn't want her to recognize me.
I understand.
Be like, oh, you were the sad person.
I understand. I got recognized in the elevator when I was taking the stuff to our car on Sunday, and I was feeling so awful, and so I had my hat down and my hair like pulled in my face, and like these group of 3 girls in there, they were like, really like your work. And I was like, I'm sorry, I'm really sick right now, but thank you. As I get off the elevator, I felt so an idiot. I was like, I'm so sorry, guys.
Oh, no.
I tried to.
If you're listening to this, sorry.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean if I was at all rude or like put offish. I was very ill. Yeah, so alarm was off at 8. I have to do 2 body paints this weekend, and I did April's body paint, and I turned her into Ruby of the Sea.
Yes. Also, Critical Role. We're going to be talking about Critical Role a lot during this podcast, because I had a lot of Critical Role, and I was really happy.
You did. Well, it's getting hot. I'm telling you, it's the new thing.
I love it. It's so good.
It's cute. I like the aesthetic, honestly. It's just nice. And it makes sense. I guess.
I mean, once you actually understand
to a fantasy point.
Yeah, like once you kind of understand like the rules and what like all the dice kind of mean and and stuff, it gets really entertaining because it's like, oh,
well,
fuck.
Yeah, that's something I would like to look into, but I don't have the time for that right now. So I paint April bright ass red.
Yeah,
and I do a wonderful job out of it so myself.
Yeah,
she looks so good.
She looks so good as the Ruby of the Sea. She looks so freaking good as the Ruby of the Sea.
Is there any images of Ruby of the Sea? Like, does she look like? Is that just kind of how people look like they do? Is fan art?
Yeah, I mean...
Because you don't see the actors being the character, so how do you really know what they look like?
So, usually, the main characters that the voice actors and everything play, usually they do get artwork. So then there is
official artwork.
There is official artwork for the main people. Huh. Then, whether or not they supply other original artwork for the other, like, main characters, like the main NPCs, which is non-playable characters.
Like Ruby of the Sea?
Yeah, Ruby of the Sea is Jester's mom. I
got that this whole weekend.
Yeah.
You guys would not stop with the jokes about mom's holes.
Got to pay the toes roll to get into my mom's hole.
Which is cute, because I now get Jester's accent, and I always didn't know why y'all sound like that. Anyways, I paint April Bright Ass red.
I made a set in the room.
Yeah. Which was so cool.
I can't go back to white sheets for anything now. I'm like...
Yeah, April brought some stuff in, and you brought some stuff in, and we turned our bed into this, like, courtesan Mediterranean Pier 1 imports barfed on our bed set. And it was so cool. I posted some things about it. I know April did. I know you did. So if you're curious what this looks like, hit up our Instagrams. They're in there. But it was neat, and so...
It's probably one of my favorite sets from the entire week.
Yeah, I paint up April.
We did the shoot.
You did the shoot.
Ashley joined us as Jester, and we did some mother-daughter bonding time.
Yup.
Then I was off for photo shoots.
And then I was Doctor Strange.
Yes,
And then this whole weekend, April and Sophie and I had booth signings at the C4 magazine booth at various times. And I think mine was later in the day, so I just kind of went and did things. I'm trying to think what I had.
You went and did
do.
Things.
What did I do? I deleted my C2E2 schedule today, so I don't really know what I did.
Man, we had one job.
I hung out and I met people. I met a lot of freaking people, and it was awesome. And I did the sheep. I was on the Sheeprop panel, and then we had a Sheeprop meetup. And Sheeprop is the Facebook group that I'm an admin of, and it's just lady cosplayer, prop makers, people, people who identify as female. And if you would like to join in, shout out facebook.com/Sheeprop. Join in. We're an awesome little community of awesome people doing awesome things. Yeah. Anyways, and then so my Friday was just back and forth doing crazy stuff like that. I sold a lot of prints.
Yay.
I met a lot of people. Yeah, and then I came back exhausted and ate a tuna fish sandwich.
Yeah, you
I brought tuna fish, which was a great idea because the Hyatt Hotel has refrigerators. And it was so cool to bring things like that. And it was great to have food in the house.
Yeah,
so,
it was.
Yeah, that was that. I'm trying to think what else happened on Friday that was amazing.
It was more towards the end where we went to the singer meetup.
Oh, yeah,
Bernina.
Yeah, we got out of costume, and then we went to the Bernina meetup that Yaya hosted, and then ran into a whole bunch of friends, met a whole bunch of new peoples, and I ran into my British friends.
Which I'm, like, still shook.
Why?
Because during one of my breaks or everything, you were like, "Oh yeah, this person wants to meet you and been asking for you and blah blah blah." I'm
Maker and Muse. Her
name
is Imogen. Yes, she was she was the UK representative in the Crown, and so she was there, and we've been chatting for months.
Yeah.
About meetup and stuff, and so it was exciting to finally get to meet her and hang out with her.
I had no idea who she was. Who she was. And so I finally get to meet her and everything, and I was just like, yeah, let's do a shoot tomorrow. It'll be cool, blah, 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 blah. It's not going to be every day that I'm going to be, you're going to be here, I'm going to be there, and blah, 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 blah. And I was going to meet Tilda, which I believe
that's her handler.
It's her handler, but I believe her cosplay name is Wood Smokin' Word.
Wood Smokin' Word, yeah.
Cosplay? Yes. They were just absolutely darling, and I get back to the room, and I ask you what their cosplay handles are, and I look it up on Instagram. Turns out I've been following them for months, and they are the Jester and the Molly Mock that I was absolutely obsessed with, also Critical Role. And I just messaged them, I'm like, well, I feel stupid.
I didn't realize who you were.
I didn't realize the name's not Did not click.
That's so
Did
fun.
not click.
That's so cute.
But they're doing like this huge Critical Role video thing, and it's looking so cool.
Neat.
It's looking so cool, and I can't wait for them to like, for it to be finished.
To be a thing.
To be a thing.
Yeah.
So, my Friday, after the Jester shoot, I made, Ashley...
Yeah, I barely saw you this weekend.
Yeah.
I didn't...
I mean,
I had my own thing, and you had your own thing.
I had a break on Friday. I was in the room for like 2 hours. It was great.
Did you nap?
Nope. Like I watched Twitch.
Oh.
I was talking to people on Twitch, and I ate an egg.
I will never forget that time I napped at KatsuCon.
Oh, man. That was
It was
nice.
So nice.
That was nice.
Anyways.
But I gave Ashley's Jester a lollipop halo, and it looks adorable.
Aww.
And I'm really excited.
So you got work done?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
look at you.
It was great. And then, let's see. I shot Elizabeth's, or, Nina
Linden.
Nina Linden. Her cosplay. She was originally going to be Arya, but then she apparently forgot her cape, unfortunately.
Aww.
And so she was kind of freaking out a little bit. She's like, I understand if you don't want to shoot, blah, 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 but I have Cable. I'm like, we can still shoot.
You can still shoot.
It's fine.
It's fine.
Luckily, I know who Cable is. I have watched Deadpool.
Yeah. I've done a thing.
So we shot her Cable, and then I had a mini studio shoot in the room, in our very small room, with a Zelda.
Okay.
Which, it was kind of funny.
How was that set up like?
You don't want to know.
Oh. Am I missing anything? Did you use any of my underwear?
No, like, I had the backdrop more towards the window, like, back in that little area,
Yeah.
and then I had the key light over my head and stuff, and luckily it was a very small Zelda, so, like, we made it work. It's gonna look fine.
Okay.
And everything, but I was not gonna bring anyone else up there.
No.
That Zelda was mainly a test shoot to see if I can make it work.
Yeah.
I could make it work if the costume was small enough. No. Not with a Queen Amidala.
Oh,
Not with Kelly's.
You have to shoot Kelly.
Nope. So, and it was also kind of funny because Emily, who was also the Zelda, so I've worked with her before at MagFest, did not recognize her. I did not recognize her at all until, like...
That happens in the cosplay community.
Yeah, but she didn't, like, let on that we worked with one another or anything. Like, she was just super comfortable and
That's
stuff.
hilarious.
And I was like, awesome. And then I looked up her profile. I was like, mother
so
trucker,
sorry.
you were the Mercy.
I always feel so bad when that happens.
I know.
Like,
and
I met you before, and I apologize for not saying anything.
Yeah,
So
like, I had to message her and be like, so, fun story. I had no idea who you were. Mm-hmm. I apologize. And then I had a 2-hour break.
Woo!
And it was so nice. I ate, I drank, I was merry, and I watched Twitch. It was great. And No Spaceship was in CC Bun's chat, and he was just like, have you eaten?
Yeah.
Did you drink some water? I'm like, yes.
You were more hydrated and fueled than I was this weekend.
Yeah.
Well,
Well, I don't know. Sunday, I was pretty dead. Like, actually, Saturday, I didn't do very well.
Well, all day Saturday, I barely had any water.
Yeah.
And I was just stupid on my point for not bringing my water bottle down, but whatever. You live, you learn. Mm-hmm. Friday, we hung out in the lobby.
Oh, God.
Did we? Was that Friday?
Yeah. Oh, I also had a How
Friday.
to Train Your Dragon photo shoot. The new How to Train Your Dragon 3.
Yes.
It was a couple cosplayers that did the Hiccup and Astrid, and they were adorable, and I'm excited.
Oh.
And then, yeah, I think that's it. Mm-hmm. And then we were doing LobbyCon.
We did LobbyCon.
This is still the day
fun.
that I was up since 4 o'clock in the morning, and everyone thought I was plastered.
You were just loopy.
Everyone thought I was drunk off my ass. James came up and he was just like, "Oh, she's so cute when she's drunk," and I'm like, "Bitch, I haven't slept since 4 o'clock in the morning.
I've had one beer.
I haven't had a lick of alcohol.
Aw.
I wish.
I wish.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I was very loopy. I was
were.
gone. I don't remember half of what happened on Friday night. So if you saw me Friday night, hey. This is the reason why I was really crazy. Mm-hmm. Apparently I was throwing away sugar packets because I was hanging around the trash can.
Yeah, we were hanging by the marketplace area.
Yeah. That's all I remember was the sugar packets.
I drank some really good beer from Casey and Toby.
Oh, I punched Toby in the stomach.
Why'd you do that?
Because he was trying to get in my backpack, and I didn't know who it was, so I turned around and punched, and then it was Toby, and I was like, oh, shit.
Well.
Don't get in my backpack unless you want to get punched.
I chop ya.
Yeah.
The beer that I had from Casey and Toby was a beer that was gin brewed or stored in a gin barrel or something like that. But it tasted like gin. It was high ABV, and it was wonderful.
That sounds delicious.
I had a lot of that. And I talked with a lot of people, and it was just so nice to talk. It was just, like, such a good con, because I knew a lot of people.
Yeah.
So it was nice to, like, chat.
Yeah.
And not have to, like, first time chat. It'd be awkward. So, Friday ends at, like, 1 in the morning, I think. And then Saturday begins. Saturday began early again for me, because I also had to paint Brittany.
Oh, yeah, you did.
Yeah. Brittany Ganoza was in the Crown Championship, and I had to do her makeup. And that lasted way longer than I thought.
Yeah.
Well, we had to get her in her hair also, and we had to do a little fixes here and there to get it to look absolutely perfect, because she was going to be on stage, and she had prejudge and all this.
Crown. And
it was a crown, yo. You gotta do your best. And we did our best, and she looked hella fly.
she looked so good. I'm a little sad I didn't get the photographer, but it's okay.
She'll wear it again.
Yeah, I know she will.
She better.
She better. I will
start-
hunt her down.
Start charging for body paints, man.
Do it.
Maybe. I don't know.
Do
Thought
it.
about it. I like body painting.
I mean, especially if you're using your own body paint, or because it's also your con time.
Yeah, that was my con time, because I had to very quickly get into my Captain Marvel.
Yeah, because everyone was leaving.
Yeah.
I even left for a photo shoot when you were doing Brittany's makeup and
You
came
did.
back.
You did. I did not realize it would take, because I usually try to or budget an hour for body paint, which is how April was an hour, at least I think it was, but she did her own makeup.
Yeah.
And so I had to do both body paint and makeup for Brittany, and that was way longer than I needed, or that I had. And so I wanted to be on the floor an hour before I was supposed to be I was judging the Marvel costume contest. And so I needed someone to help me get in my outfit.
I know, and everyone was leaving.
I was like, guys, you can't leave yet.
Yeah,
Please
thank goodness.
leave.
Bless Nina, because I was messaging her. I was like, hey, I'm going to be a little bit late. I'm like, there's a cosplay emergency.
Yeah.
I need to zip some people up.
Literally, and like, I can't, Captain Marvel is just one zipper.
Yeah.
And one zipper and some hooks and eyes in my neck.
Velcro.
Yeah, but I could get that. I could get my gauntlets and I could get my hands. But
lining up the Velcro on the back?
Yes, you're right.
I was like, no, you can't.
No, I can't do that.
I've never seen you couture like that.
I don't think I have a single cosplay that I can get in by myself. Lydia. Lydia and possibly Princess Leia.
Yeah.
Maybe Kira.
Wednesday Addams.
Wednesday.
That's about it.
Some of my really simple ones. I don't have any hard ones that I can get in by myself at all. No. Even though Captain Marvel's just one zip and some Velcro. It still requires a person.
Yep.
So, be kind and always help out others when they need it. Especially when they are time crunched. And so I ran out of there because I also forgot my envelope that had my money in it.
Yeah, you did.
And I didn't realize this until... Oh, no, wait. That was Friday.
Was that Friday?
Friday, I forgot my money envelope.
It was Friday, because then,
Because I got to my booth, and I had a line of people ready to buy prints, and I didn't have my money or nothing. And so I, like, help! And Sophie was awesome and ran down and ran the money to me. My little money bag with my stuff in it, and it was fine. And it worked out. But I just so absent-minded and just completely forgot. I forgot a lot of things this weekend. I was way more absent-minded than I wanted to be. But I... just had a lot of shit, man. Yeah. A lot of shit. So, Saturday, I judged the Marvel costume contest at 2, and that was super fun. And I really like to do things with Marvel. And it was really great. And our winners were a War Machine was number 1. And then we had a Corvus Glaive that was number 2. And we had a Lady Loki that was number 3. And a couple honorable mentions. And my honorable mention was Peggy Carter. And she looked so good. Yeah. And there were a lot of people show up for that, too.
It's Marvel.
I was not expecting many people.
I was expecting that. It's C2E2 and Marvel.
Is that we got all in an hour. And I don't know how we did it.
Magic.
I have no idea how we did
magic.
it. So I got to meet a Marvel writer. I got to meet another Marvel person. And, like, we just all made friends. And it was just a happy Marvel day. It made my heart really, really happy to stand there and meet people in Captain Marvel at Marvelception. And then after that was my booth time. Mm-hmm. And then after that, I didn't have anything. But I still stayed there in my outfit and roam around and tried to see other people, but I didn't get very far at all to do anything.
Plus, a lot of the people that we know were in the competition as well. Mm-hmm. So that was a little bit difficult.
And then, I pretty much, after I was done with the booth and I was hanging out for like an hour, I was tired AF. And then I went back up to the room and changed and ordered us all Chinese food.
It was beautiful. Mm-hmm. Let's see. My Saturday started out with me running away from you and Brittany in the morning to go photograph the wonderful Sarah and Colin as Hawk and Fenris, I believe, from Dragon Age, which was wonderful. Came back, helped you and Brittany a little bit with zhuzhing her wig some.
Thank you for that.
You're welcome.
You have to have two people on that side of the wig.
You do. Yeah, you do.
Huge mohawk wig.
That mohawk is a monster and beautiful. It is. Then I was out and about. I shot Nina's, Katarina from Blood Trinity. Then I actually shot Casey and Kelly early than what their scheduled time was, and because Casey was Kelly's handler for the competition, so I got to shoot Casey Stelagoza, which looked beautiful. I am so happy and I'm so proud that she got that done.
I really like those tones.
Yeah.
I just like blues and purples a
lot.
And
I was telling Casey this. I was just like, you know what?
I didn't get to see her. Well, no, she came to the Marvel booth when I was in the middle of talking with people, and I was like, hey, girl, you look amazing, but I'm doing business right now.
Yeah.
I will catch up with you later.
Gotta do that business. Gotta make that money.
I did.
But I was telling Casey, I was like, this is probably one of my favorite costumes of hers right now. Besides Saki's out. But I was like, kind of thinking about it, it's always her elves. Mm-hmm. Her elves are always some of my favorite costumes.
Elven look.
Yeah. And so I was just looking at her, I was like, hey, make some more elves. Do it.
You look like an elf in a good way.
In a good way. And then, of course, freaking Kelly's Amidala, which we've been watching on Twitch, her make forever now, and it looked so good.
Where'd you shoot her at?
I shot them in the basement where there's some window light and a clean wall. So, because they both had full and studio edits.
Right.
So, the shots look awesome.
Nice.
They look so good and clean. I'm just like, oh, yes. Yes, queen.
Yes, queen.
Then I finally got to meet Tamara of Afro Queen
cosplay, yeah.
I was like, looking like, I know the name. Afro Queen cosplay. I know she's been trying to book with me for a hot second, and so I'm so happy that we were finally able to work together. She was darling. Yeah. Absolutely darling.
She had a big old red ball gown.
Yeah, she did.
It was fabulous.
So good. And then I think this was around when I met up with Cowboy Crunchies.
Yeah.
So she got judged and apparently beelined her booty to me. The wonderful Vontography, Andrew, and I were actually talking, and so he asked to join us, and I was like, sure. Do it. Then
don't steal my stuff.
No. There's our styles are too different.
Very different.
But then also Imogen and Tilda also joined us, because I think we were waiting for them just for a hot second, because I was like, might as well everyone just grouped together and
they all had to meet back up at 6 to get ready.
I mean, they were all crown people.
To go to the crown.
So I was just like, let's go. So, shot Cowboy Crunchy. Absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely wonderful. So happy I was able to, take the time.
Helga.
Oh my god, I'm so glad I waited.
Right?
I'm so happy I waited.
She added a lot more.
Yeah, she did. So good. She did. Oh my god. So if you guys don't know, I had the opportunity to possibly shoot Cowboy Crunchy's Helga at KatsuCon, but she told us that, she had a lot more to add and that it was not finished, and I was like, I want the finished product.
Yeah.
I want the finished cosplay, and so I waited, and I was so happy we were able to work it out, and I'm just,
You got it, because those pictures look really good.
God. The full edit that we did on stream the other day. So good. So good. And then I got to photograph Imogen in her Trish, and it was beautiful, and I can't wait to add some fiery goodness.
Yeah.
And then I also shot Tilda's Sabrina. I don't think she was expecting that, but I was like, yeah, I'm going to shoot your Sabrina. It's going to happen. We're in a foresty area. It's perfect.
It's perfect. It's dark magic all around.
It's dark magic. Hail Satan!
Hail Satan!
Demonetized.
Yeah.
God, what else? Oh, I got to shoot my wonderful friend Erin, who, congratulations, is pregnant for the first time, and so
yay.
she was pregnant Spider-Woman.
Okay, she knew she was pregnant.
Yes.
Okay.
Nope, she knew. She found out
you were
right
breaking news
then.
right now. I was like,
Nope.
this is a random thing.
Congratulations, you are now
She
pregnant.
is now pregnant.
Now, right? Meow. But no, so she was pregnant, Spider-Woman, and so we did a kind of like cosplay photo shoot / maternity photo shoot.
How random.
It was interesting.
This is not what
and
you... Do you have any pregnant Padmes that you're booking for the Star Wars?
I almost had one at KatsuCon, and unfortunately it was... Nope.
Maybe didn't work out.
No, because KatsuCon's crazy to book me. Like, it's one of those, like, first come, first serve, I'm just crying in a corner.
Pretty much.
Accurate.
Okay.
And then, last but not least, I got the shoot Lucky Grimm in her Hannah Alexander Mercy. Got to find out that she's actually originally from Louisville.
She's a Kentucky person like us.
Yeah.
Yeehaw.
We went to the same college and studied some of the same minors / majors, and I was just like... We have too much in common. It was wild.
You weird hilltoppers.
It was weird.
I like finding people that are from our area.
Yeah.
Because I don't feel like there's a lot of people. Well, there's a lot of cosplayers in Kentucky. What am I talking about? But in Louisville, we all feel like we know each other.
Yeah. Agreed.
Rachel doesn't live here. She lives in Boston.
Yeah.
But
I find it interesting when I find out there's people or more well-known people who are from our area, because no one really admits that they're from Kentucky.
No, and I don't understand why. It's like, a damn cool state,
Marisha,
man.
who is...
Hargitay?
No. Marisha, who's
I just really like Mariska Hargitay.
I can tell.
I like SVU.
But no, Matt Mercer's wife is from Louisville.
Oh.
And I was just like, what?
That's weird.
Yeah, I was like, huh?
Eh?
It was one of those wild happenstances. Because in the very beginning of campaign 2, they were kind of poking fun at Kentucky. I was like, why do they keep on mentioning Kentucky?
That's not fair.
Now I understand why.
We don't deserve that.
Well, it's not really making fun, but they were poking jokes at Marisha and Kentucky and everything. And it was one of those things where I'm like,
back, because they're probally from states that are...
Oh yeah, Travis is from Texas. Like,
I could poke fun at Texas all day, all day. Texas.
But,
then you were done?
I think so. I think I was stalking Instagram and... I was stalking Instagram and I was stalking Cowboy Crunchy's thing, and the Amelia popped up. And I didn't know that Amelia was at C2E2. Amelia, God, how do you pronounce her cosplay name? The Pincushion.
Oh, Pincushion.
Pincushion.
Yes. Oh, I hate knowing that's how I know her.
You're the Pincushion. I know.
Yes, Amelia.
I can never get her cosplay name right. But yeah, I saw Amelia and I was like...
some letters. Yes. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, babe. We love you.
Yeah.
But saw her on her Instagram stories and I was like, the fuck?
Yeah.
Because I've been talking to this girl about her making the Critical Role character named Caleb for the past, month, 2 months and everything. And so, had no idea she was there. Had no idea she was at C2E2. She had no idea I was there. And I messaged her. I was like, Bench?
Hello.
We're shooting your Critical Role tomorrow, right? And she's like, yep. I'm like, cool, let's go.
All your cosplay dreams kind of come true.
Oh my god. All my Critical Role cosplay dreams really kind of came true this weekend.
I feel like they're not, or Gen Con's either not going to be as good or going to be 18 times better.
Well, I'm going to be cosplaying as Not, so it's already cloud 9 for me.
Already. That's adorable.
But yeah, so, and then also, Imogen and Tilda were planning on wearing their Jester and Molly Mock on Sunday as well, and so I was like, hey, everyone, 1 o'clock, we're doing a Critical Role photo shoot, let's go.
You did.
And that happened.
On Sunday.
Yeah.
But we're not there yet.
We're not there yet.
So, I order Chinese food. Our good friend Chelsea comes in the room. She watches the majority of The Crown with me because y'all were late.
Well, you know...
Well, first off, they moved The Crown up an hour, which was odd.
Stupid.
I didn't like that, but...
I was not prepared, obviously.
No, neither were the judges.
Because I went with Lucky Grimm back to the C4 area and the Vero booth.
Yeah.
Because she introduced me to the Vero people, and then April and Sophie were at the C4 thing, and I got to see Tim Tam and Mog. And so we were talking, and I was like, oh, we need to, head back, and then that's around when I got your message. And then
like, it started.
Yeah, and
it started now.
We're just like, fuck.
Yeah, because you can watch it live on Sci-Fi Wire. And it just started going at 7. I was like, no one's here except Chelsea and I. So we just pulled up, and I tried to get on your computer to plug it in, or it was plugged in, and I was trying to get, but you were password, and I couldn't get a hold of you, and I was like, shit. So we started watching it on our phones and iPad, my tiny little iPad, and then the stream cut out halfway through the needlework category, and it dropped, and we didn't see,
was it needlework, or?
It cut out at the end of needlework because we didn't see, 4 FX contestants in the regional. So, you all came in right at the end of the judging for the regional. Yeah. And so we backed it up and we watched it.
We rewatched it so we could get caught up.
So we get caught up, and we watched Brittany win regional. So happy about that. We watched Kelly win needlework category, and then a bunch of other people placed in stuff. It was nice to see a bunch of friends win stuff, because we know the hard work they put into it, and then watching it and cheering them on is just so heartwarming. And then Brittany was up against our friends Josh as Lady Tremaine, and Reagan as Helga, and then a random thing from New York, and I was looking so cool, and I don't remember who that was.
I keep on forgetting what the name of it is.
It's a guy.
It's from something automatum.
Creepy.
It's the rear automatum.
I don't know, but it's got a giant Tim Burton-esque look. Yes, I feel.
God, I keep on forgetting. Sig.
Yep. Look it up. It's really cool and creepy and really cool and
creepy.
That
was his very first cosplay.
Yeah, I know. Bastard. Everyone has to suffer through their first cosplays. They can't be all good.
It was an insane build. It was...
My katana was held together by safety pins. Everyone has to suffer. No one can have first good thing. Whatever, you totally can.
His costume was really freaking good. Really freaking good. Really technical.
Electrical.
Yeah.
Neat.
Crazy.
Creepy.
I loved it.
Still like it. And so we watched Reagan win our USA representative.
Reagan?
Reagan, excuse me. Not the president.
Yeah, I was going to say, I'm like, she's not a president.
Nope. We watched Reagan get the USA representative, and we were like, yeah, girl! She worked it so hard! Everybody looked so good on stage. I kind of missed not being in the Crown this year, but I'm also, really happy I wasn't in the Crown this year, because I just was
even told you.
Whoa, this competition is legit. Yeah. And also, I'm not ready for that again.
This is your break year.
Yep.
Your break year, a.k.a. making Amidala and Captain Marvel and all these other crazy costumes.
Yay! And then we watched the world competition, and we saw everybody look really amazing, and then...
Australia?
Oh, she was so cute.
Oh my god.
The dingo ate my cosplay.
Dingo ate my cosplay.
We can't not say it in a really terrible Australian accent.
Maybe the dingo ate my cosplay.
Dingo ate... I'm so sorry.
No, I'm not.
She was so adorable, and...
She's in college.
Yeah, she's 21.
She's full-time in college.
All of us are in our 30s and 40s, and she's like, I'm 21. And I was like,
I'm 21, and I'm shitting out these amazing fucking cosplays.
Jeez.
Girl, if you're even listening to this, I'm coming after you.
I'm
coming out to the Outback.
Please go check her out, because she placed 3rd overall in the world.
Amazing
so well done. And then Kim Patsu placed 2nd overall in her Warhammer, and it looked badass.
So good.
Damn, it looked good.
Yeah, it did.
And then, of course, Regan wins the world, and we just lose our shit in the damn room.
Yep. Yeah, we did.
It's so exciting.
I screamed real loud.
It's just so exciting to see people we know win big things.
Especially, so our good friends and everything. It's just, I'm so proud. All the work, paid off.
Yeah. all that suffering that I saw her go through on her Instagram story.
Oh, and we also have to mention the Flower Night cosplay.
Yeah. That I think was your favorite.
That was my favorite. That was my favorite just because that's literally the costume that I'm wanting to make for a competition.
You're connected to it.
I know. And now that I can see that it can be done, I'm like, get ready 2020.
And the Flower Night placed second overall in the regional.
Yep.
Behind Brittany.
Yep.
That was cool. Paint job was great. I mean, the top 3 for the regional were really freaking good this year, man. Whew. When is the crown not good? I mean,
never.
Never. So, anyways, Regan wins world. We all lose our damn shit in the room. Pretty sure anyone next to us was submitting a lot of noise complaints.
We held her food captive.
Oh, yeah. I did. I ordered a bunch of Chinese food for everybody, and we had planned this at Katsucon to order food for her because I knew how strenuous the crown was, and then by the time you're done, which is like 10 o'clock at night, you're starving. And I was like, I'll get you food. It'll be in my room. You know, just come up when you're done. And then she wins the world, and I was like, I'm not going to see her for like 3 hours.
Yeah.
And I'm fried rice for her. And she ends up coming to the room and with some of her friends, and then more of our friends come into the room, and everybody else comes in the room. We just had a little room party.
Yeah, we just kind of chilled out.
We talked shop, and we talked about the competition. We talked about all of the things. We cheered. Future plans.
Oh, I got to meet one of my Twitch viewers, Millman. Had no idea who he was. This is going to be a common theme this weekend. So I'm pretty sure he introduced himself as Millen, which is his name. And then he was talking about Twitch. I was like, oh, do you have a Twitch account? Blah, 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 blah. And he was like, yeah.
Yeah, I follow your shit.
He's like, you know who I am.
I am in your chat.
Yeah, he's like, Millman. I was like, what the fuck? I was like, you've been in my room for the past 2 hours, and I didn't know that you're... Yeah.
That's so weird.
It was, I don't know what happened, but I didn't know anyone. I didn't know anyone until it was like too late.
That's okay. That's how you find friends. Yep. You don't know them until you know them, and then you know them, and then you move forward.
Oh, and we also have to like give a shout out to Chelsea because she wore so much pineapple gear.
It was so cute.
And brought pineapple champagne.
She looked like SpongeBob's house.
I loved it so much. I like walked in and I was like, oh my god.
She comes in this pineapple mascot-y outfit, and I was like, hey. At first I didn't understand when she just came into the room. I was like, oh hey, what's up, girl? Like didn't even say anything.
Didn't even think about the pineapple thing.
Didn't say anything to her about why she was wearing a pineapple. I just thought, I was like, it's cosplay. People wear whatever the fuck they want. And she's just like, I got pineapple stuff. I was like, sweet. And then Alex comes in, and I'm like, oh, that makes sense.
Because Twitch.
Mm-hmm. So, yep, people come in and out of our room. I end up kicking people out at like 1 because I'm tired.
Yeah.
And we all need to go to bed.
Yep.
And so we all go to bed at around then, and then we wake up on Sunday, and I get in Captain Marvel. Yep.
Yeah, you got in Captain Marvel. April and Sophie.
Oh, I had my booth at 11 in the morning.
Oh, yeah, because I joined you. I joined you for the booth.
Because people wouldn't stop asking, where's Alex? And I was like, when did this become a package deal? They see me and they immediately ask where Alex is. I guess when we started the podcast, that makes sense.
#A-team.
A-team. Yes, I am Face. You're Murdoch. Anyways, yes, you come down to the booth with me at 11, and we hang out and meet a lot of people.
I had people ask for my autograph, which was weird, and never happened to me before.
Did you?
And I was like,
when you were writing your autograph, what name did you use?
Alexandra, and then an L.
Oh. Did you end up spelling your name wrong?
No.
The first couple times when people ask for my autograph, I always misspell my name. It looks like misspelled. I
literally just signed it like I signed a check at the end of dinner.
Oh, see, well, I write Jedimanda, so immediately Jedi is obviously not my name.
Yeah, I think a lot of them I also forgot the L.
Yeah.
I just put Alexandra.
Like,
yeah, I was like, Alexandra.
It's weird, because I have a certain signature I do for Jedimanda, and then I have my own way of writing my name, Amanda, which is I guess I'm going to have to
practice my signature.
Because sometimes I'll put in like too many circles or like just things and twirly bits, and I'm like, that does not even look like it spells Jedimanda, but that's okay because the celebrities just write a chicken scratch and it's fine.
Yep.
And it's fine. So that happens. April and Sophie leave because they have a really really long drive.
Yeah.
So they had to jet, and I ended up staying at the booth. No, basically we were done. I was like, okay.
I think you hung out with Imogen and Tilda.
I did. I hung out with him a little bit.
Yeah.
Because you were doing a shoot. And then when you guys were done with your shoot, I was like, well, I'm going to go change and get out of this. Because I wanted to do the... I didn't realize the floor closed at 5.
Oh!
I didn't know that. And that's why I was
that.
like, I should have changed out of my outfit way earlier. Way earlier.
Sorry.
Well, I also didn't really get a chance to cosplay. And it's just because
you didn't get to walk the floor.
I didn't get to walk the floor in my outfit. I didn't get to be out in the lobby. I didn't get to really be in videos. I was just kind of... I was so...
But I saw that shot from...
David?
Yeah.
Well, he always is there.
But that's still...
That's true. I got
And
2
it looks
shots from
good.
David. I was happy with that.
It was great.
But I wanted to be in some more videos, but I didn't get that. But that's okay. Star Wars Celebration. Be time for that.
Yeah, there will be. Handmaidens.
Handmaiden. So
I got my handmaiden.
You did.
I got my handmaiden. I tried it on.
You're going to officially be my handmaiden.
Oh, boy.
You're going to carry so much of my shit.
Oh, boy. For our photo shoot, and then I'm like...
Yeah.
Fly away.
Done.
Fly away with those freaking...
How are you going to... Have we figured out how we're going to put you in the...
No.
That's a different conversation. We're C2E2, not Star Wars Celebration. 'Cause that's going to be a long podcast.
Yeah, well. Well, I had a Destiny photo shoot, and it was awesome. We recreated some memes. It was wonderful. And then I came back, and I found you guys at a restaurant, because I was running a little bit
You
late.
had my croissant? And
I had your croissant!
I was so mad that you had my croissant, and I was hungry, and I was like, bitch, give me my food.
Bitch, give me my croissant!
I had my croissant. It was tasty.
Yeah, you almost gave me your croissant. And I was like, no, that's mine.
No. Yeah, I started eating. I was like, I'm so hungry, I'm going to eat it. And then you were like, oh, I already have a big bite out of it.
Yeah, I was like, I didn't bite out of it. I, tore pieces off because I was, trying to stuff my face.
It wouldn't be the first time I would have eaten after you. It would have been fine.
But I didn't want your sickness.
I didn't want my sickness.
I didn't want your sickness. But yeah, so I found you guys, and then we ended up with a caduceus that was sitting there. Her name was Victoria. She was with the wonderful Amelia.
Is that a Critical Role thing?
Yes, it is.
Okay, you just said Paduceus, and I was like, what?
Caduceus?
Caduceus? Oh, it sounded like you said Paduceus.
Nope. And then the wonderful Adam, who's also a patron of mine and a big fan, and he's an awesome, wonderful person, was our Ford, because Tilda and Imogen was like, hey, we have a Ford person. And I'm like, okay. And then Adam walks in. I was like, I know this bench.
Oh, Lord.
And he's wonderful. And so then we nearly had an entire cast of Critical Role. We were so close. I think we were missing a knot, which technically I was there, but I wasn't in costume. Sorry, guys. And we were missing a bow. We were only missing 2 people. We were very close.
Look at you. I think you shot a lot of Critical Role this weekend.
I was so happy. I will not take it back. It was so good.
Well, that's fine.
Yeah.
You do you.
It was good. It was wonderful. It was a great group shot. I was really happy. The photos are going to look dope AF.
Dope.
Yeah.
Love it.
And then came back to the room, we packed a little bit, and then we attempted to go to the artist alley, and then you were like, nope, and we went back.
There was no way.
I know.
There was no way we could have done the artist alley, because we hit the floor at 4, and it closed at 5, and I was like...
Which I had no idea when I got to the artist alley. A lot of people were starting to pack up. So I ran to... luckily, thank God, thank you so much, Amelia. She sent me a list of all of the artists that had Critical Role art.
I sense a pattern here.
There's a theme. There's always a theme every single year. I get obsessed with one thing around C2E2, and I look for just that.
What was last year's thing?
What was last year's thing? What did I buy the most of?
I was all about Doctor Strange, because I got that poster I'm looking at right now.
I think it was Doctor
and Wonder
Strange,
Woman.
because I didn't get a lot last year. I remember last year was very barren, because I had a lot of really good photos, and which made up for it. But this year was definitely Critical Role. And one of the main artists for Critical Role, who works closely with Critical Role, Babs Straws, who also works on Batgirl and Black Canary, and has also done some variant covers for Harley Quinn, the new, Harley Quinn, Suicide Squad, and the regular Harley Quinn stuff. She was there. No one was at her booth.
I really like her stuff.
She's good. She's real good. But no one was at her booth. And I was like, you're not trapped here with me. No, I'm not here trapped here with you. You're here trapped with me.
You're in here with me.
With me. Ha! So, I bought some pins from her, and I got to talk with her, because she also does this thing with Critical Role that's like pubs draw, and so she's teaching people how to draw and the basics of drawing and making your own character, because D&D is definitely here to stay, and people are wanting to draw their own characters and give them
D&D has been here.
Oh,
it's
yeah.
just
mainstream.
emerging.
Yeah.
It's emerging to a severe level.
Yes.
Because of Critical Role.
It's rolled in that.
And I think I feel like there's a lot of other big entertainment companies that are starting to do stuff similar. I've seen like a different, like big YouTube entertainment names starting doing live.
Well, also, a lot of celebrities have come out to be like, I play Dungeons and Dragons. Yeah. Like, oh god, what's his name?
Vin Diesel.
Well, Vin Diesel, but also, no, the guy that was the sexy werewolf in True Blood, he was a stripper in...
The guy that's married to Sofia Vergara?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They have a D&D dungeon.
I know. I've seen it.
Not
in person.
Not in person, but I've seen the photos and everything. I want to go. Yeah. I don't know what kind of fame status I have to achieve to play D&D with him.
A-list celebrity level, ma'am. I think he plays with Vin Diesel.
Cool. Game on. Let's go.
Yeah, that's adorable.
Because it was just cool, and so people are kind of like, when those A-list celebrities are coming out and be like, yeah, I play Dungeons and Dragons, and then it's kind of inviting to be like, oh, this is an okay thing.
It's so weird because we've been to Gen Con so many years, and I see how big tabletop is.
Oh, yeah.
But like now I'm seeing it in a different light because of Critical Role and because of people are starting to really be vocal about being tabletop people. Yeah. Instead of just the people that go to Gen Con that have been like playing the same campaign for 20 freaking years.
I've been painting models since I was a child.
It's strange. It's like the new video game in a different way.
Yeah. But in your head.
Yeah. It's cool.
And with pencil
I wish I had the time for it, but I don't. So I made the decision to go back and start packing. Yeah. Because I had a lot to pack up. And you went and did
I ran that Artist Alley.
You did a very express level run through Artist Alley and came back and you got me a wonderful Captain Marvel print,
which I found out who the artist is.
Right
I saw.
there. Oh, you did? Okay.
Yeah, I saw the receipt that I got from her, so I was like, perfect. I got you that, and then also the Rick and Morty
comic that I read, and it's really strange.
I bet.
It's really weird, but I like it.
Good.
Thank you for that.
You're welcome. I knew I needed to get you like something Captain Marvel, but like a lot of the art for Captain Marvel that was in the Artist Alley was very pin-up-y, sexy kind of thing. And I was like, where's the Well, because it's Captain Marvel and it's comic books.
But that's Mrs. Marvel, more or less.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah.
I would have figured.
That was probably one of the only, like, powerful art that I saw, so.
Weird.
Yeah. So when I saw it, I was like, you. Mine.
Good.
But yeah, got a lot of stickers, got some enamel pins. It was awesome. I wish
I would have gotten an enamel pin.
Honestly, a lot of people were like packing up.
Yeah.
A lot of people were packing up.
We misjudged our time on Sunday. I did. I didn't realize things, but.
And then I had just barely a little bit more time to kind of walk around, so I was kind of going more towards the vendors and everything, just to see if there was anything else I really kind of wanted. And I ran into Adam again, and then he was like, oh, Imogen and Tilda are in the cosplay competition. I was like, okay. And so we walked over there. It was just this little
random cosplay competition.
Random one, and they got second. They won a Dremel, which they wanted more than the sewing machine.
Yeah, they have sewing machines, and they didn't want to ship that back.
Yeah, no, I don't blame them. But they also won 20 tickets to C2E2. So y'all bitches got come back.
They're coming back to
Let's
Chicago.
Go. So yeah, so they don't have to enter any competitions to come over and
no, but they gotta pay for their flight this time.
That's true. That's true.
And hotel.
That's true.
Might be a little pricey. Yeah.
Okay, compete, and then you can also give the tickets to someone else.
So win again.
Win again. Win again. This is your challenge for next year.
There you go. Yep. We shove things in the
car.
And we go home.
Yeah. Oh, we stopped by Steak and Shake and had a celebratory. I had a celebratory banana milkshake.
I had a chili 5-way.
It was so good.
It was so good.
So good.
So I think that's C2E2.
Yeah, I think. Yeah. I'm trying to think of what else.
I just met a crap ton of people.
Yeah.
So other than me being like, I met this person, I saw this person, I selfie with this and this and this and this.
I do have to give a shout out to Sai, who gave me Valhalla coffee at the booth.
That's
on
the
Sunday.
Death Wish coffee.
That was the Death Wish coffee, and I've had it. It's delicious. It's very good.
Cool. I might have to try that. I broke my banner.
You broke it?
Yeah.
Like broke it?
Like broke it. I have to buy a new one. Like it's.
What did you do?
The plastic snapped.
No.
I stepped on it, and unless we can super glue the plastic back to where it won't bend.
Let's try it.
We'll try it. It's fine. We'll figure it out. But
because that's a good.
I broke
penny.
that on Friday, and I was like, fudge.
Oh God.
And then I ended up accidentally knocking down C4's banner completely too.
Well, apparently
it was held up by a lick and a prayer. So
well, not only that, but like it was also, I think on Saturday it was held up by Sophie's cart, and so Sophie brought the cart back. So next morning, Alan went to the booth, and guess what was down?
Down it goes.
It was dead.
It was dead.
It was dead. What are your thoughts on Vero coming back?
I'm fine with it. It's just another thing I have to do.
Yeah.
So I'm just kind of like, I'll post there when I remember.
Yeah.
But I'm verified on it now.
What?
Yeah. Well, I met the main Vero guy, and he was really nice, and I guess he remembered me, so. I'm verified. It's the only verified thing I have.
Verified? I'm gonna message some people.
Why not? Go for it.
I have 100 followers on it.
Oh, I only have like 400 something. It's not much, but I logged on today and I was like, what's that little blue check mark? Oh, I'm verified. I'm cool now.
Oh, well, aren't you fancy?
And it's all in my head. But I think it's cool. I really hope it works out. I think more people need to come back to it.
Yeah.
And try it because it's
I've been posting more behind the scenes stuff on it, to be frank. Because I feel like Instagram is, for me now, is too catered for me to post any behind the scenes unless it's in Instagram stories. Which Instagram's trying to change its look on your profile.
Oh, yeah,
you saw that?
Yeah.
Facebook is dead. Always.
Although, I will say, I've done a bit of a different change with my Facebook page. I'm starting to post more memes, and I'm getting way more engagement.
I've been seeing them. It's great.
Yeah, I got in the mood the other day to just make a whole bunch of sewing and cosplay-related memes, and I've been posting them.
The memes you showed me, the memes you made for me.
Just wait. There's some good ones rolling out. And I don't know. And it's been getting me way more engagement and likes and shares, and I'm like, okay. And so now I'm trying to pair a meme.
Welcome to the memes.
I'm pairing a meme with a cosplay now on my Facebook page.
Perfect.
That's how sad it's
There's
gotten.
actually a meme that I need to make now because of our Twitter rants with the new Borderlands siren, and you were like, I can be the only person with many hands. I need the one where I need the meme of you and me walking and me like looking over my shoulder at the new siren, and you and your Doctor Strange with the many hands looking at me disgusted.
Yeah, I'm pissed.
I need that.
I'm the only person with multiple hands in this this thing.
No worries. You have more hands
Whatever.
than she does.
Okay, fine. But when she did that in the trailer, I was like, I've done that before.
I've done that before.
You can't be like Doctor Strange, you thing from BioShock, the world of craft.
Oh my God, you stop.
I love making you so
Stop.
angry. I hope, for those of you who don't know, I'm a grandma when it comes to other things besides Star Wars and Marvel.
She keeps on giving Borderlands.
Not anymore. I really do understand them. Now I just do it to get at you. I do it to get at you. Back in the day when I first started doing cosplays and hanging out with Alex, and I knew you were into Borderlands, and April was really into BioShock, and I would get them so confused.
Because I love both games, so of course I would talk about both games. And so she kept getting confused Borderlands and BioShock, which
Constantly.
are completely different.
But I understand the characters now for each, and so I get it. But it's really fun to poke at you guys. Because I said...
I was on stream and I saw all the chat things, and I was reading them, and I was like, no!
In our chat, I was like, look, it's a BioShock game came out again. And I said, it's from Blizzard.
Oh, God.
I was like, World of BioLandcraft.
No.
Anyways,
no.
It's the quickest way to make someone mad is to just poke
me.
Like that.
Just me.
I get it. I understand what things are from now. I know what Tiny Tina's from, and I know what's the one with the April did?
Elizabeth.
Elizabeth, yeah. I know, and I get them.
Okay.
So we're good. Okay. We're fine.
Good. Because right now, I am on such a Borderlands hype.
I know. It's been cool. It's been cool to see that throughout. It's weird because I feel like all the fandoms that have been happening recently have just been, it's been so much Marvel, which has been utterly amazing for me. But like for once, my entire newsfeed was not Marvel.
Well, I mean, Marvel also just dropped like the new character posters.
They did.
Which you would have had one, and I've already been called out on Twitter for not making you one, but someone had to get sick.
Hey, it's fine. You could have taken like another one and just black and white.
No. Okay. It has to have the same lighting. We recreate the posters.
Someone's a perfectionist over here.
When it comes to posters like that, yes.
But yeah, so it was nice to see, like, I don't know, something else that I don't know or like or care for.
And everyone's just like,
freaking out. And I was like, oh, this is nice to not be in something for once and to not have to add my 2 cents.
Like, all I wanted to do yesterday during stream was talk about Borderlands. Because that was when the trailer dropped. We watched it on stream. Yeah. Which, Gearbox's panel at PAX East was cringy AF.
Why was it cringy?
They had a lot of technical difficulties.
Oh no.
There was some magic tricks going on.
Wait, somebody was actually doing like pull a rabbit out of a hat.
No, like pick a card, any card. You're gonna assign this card, and it's gonna end up in another person's thing. Darshell from Filthy Casual got pulled up on stage, and she's like, because it was like her birthday today. And it was wild. Tiny Tina now has her own card game, tabletop game, and it looks great. And if anyone, I know this is going to be way after PAX East, but if anyone has an extra one of those games, I want one. Because it looks adorable. Okay. Like, you have to build your own claptrap and, like, fuck everyone else's up. It's great. I want it.
That's cute.
It's really good.
Well, it's nice to see everybody to do another. And Borderlands, how long has it been since that game came out, though? Because it's been a long time.
It's been a hot minute. I think since the last game that came out, I think has been 4 to 5 years, I want to say. Because I think that came out, I think Tales of the Borderland, which was like the very, very last Borderlands titled game, came out when I was in college. So it has to be at least 4 to 5 years since the last game. And they've been dropping hints that there's been Borderlands 3. Everyone's been asking for a Borderlands 3. And not like a DLC, not like a Telltale's game, which Telltale's game, I miss that company so much. They did fantastic. But we wanted like a finished game. And then there was rumors that it was going to be a battle royale, kind of like PUBG and Fortnite. And everyone was raging. And they're like, no, we don't want that. We want a... We want a storyline. We want a storyline.
What is wrong with video games not giving storylines anymore? I really like that.
Because the gaming industry wants to now connect more people.
I freaking hate it.
Like, they kind of want... I feel as
But also, I'm not their target audience. Yeah. I am a very casual gamer. Like, the most cash.
Yeah.
The most cash.
And honestly, I think it's because they're trying to kind of take over PC life and also that interaction and everything. And with that, they don't have to... essentially finish a game. Yeah. Like, you can put more patches on it, you can add more stuff to the store.
Yeah, you release your beta, and then it just goes.
Yeah. Yep. And
it's so not to throw so weird, though.
And not to throw like Fallout 76 under the bus or anything, but it's just like we wanted a finished game. We didn't want a crazy game that needed a lot more patches. We wanted a finished game, and we were willing to wait, and we did. Yeah. And we're gonna get it, and I am so excited. Like, this might be the game that will bring me back into video games. Like,
are you not there already?
No. I mean, like, actually sitting down and playing them.
You have time for that?
No, but for Borderlands 3, I'll fucking make time.
I'll make time when Mortal Kombat 11 comes out.
Okay,
I'm very excited for that. That's the only video game besides Battlefront, but that's Star Wars, so that's all in its little package. But like, Mortal Kombat is the only video game I actually have any ties to, and I care a lot about, and I just love Mortal Kombat so much.
I think it's literally been about 4 to 5 years since I've actually played, because the last time I actually sat down to play a video game was when I was in college, and I miss it.
Battlefront 2 was for me, but that's because Star Wars and Battlefront 2, and I really liked that game. People hated it for some reason. I don't know. It checked my boxes. I'm terrible at it, but that does not matter. I really enjoy playing Battlefront 2, and I'm going to be terrible at Mortal Kombat, but I'm gonna love playing it, and I'm probably gonna cosplay from it.
Hell yeah.
Say what you want.
Ready. I'm ready.
Katana's my bae, and she will always be my bae.
I can't wait for, like, you and other Amanda to...
Oh, we're gonna do something.
I can't wait.
You better be listening to Amanda and your Cassie Cage. We're gonna do something.
Oh,
we're gonna make something happen.
I'm ready. Can we please make it like a little GIF or video kind of thing?
We need
and you guys like do some choreography.
Kind of like choreography fight.
I would love that so much because I'm trying to get more into video as well.
Yeah,
because I think that'd be really cool.
I'm so into it because now I got. The problem is now I'm doing kickboxing and like I understand fighting, but that is not at all what Katana does.
Oh no,
she's very not much of a kickboxer or a boxing at all. That's very Johnny Cage and that's very Cassandra Cage and all of the Americans, but not at all Katana. So I don't know. We'll figure something out. That would be really fun. Amanda,
I think it'd be so cool.
I know. I would love to do.
Amanda, we're calling you out right now.
Right now.
Right now. Let's go.
Now. We're gonna do something. I will come down to Atlanta, or you will come up here, and we will think of something.
Yep.
Anyways, C2E2.
Oh yeah, C2E2. That's the thing. A lot of things has happened like the week after C2E2, guys. So.
Yeah. Well, we have 2 full weeks, and then we leave for Star Wars Celebration. Yep. So I am still working on my costumes.
I am still booking people, so...
Yeah, so... Star Wars Celebration is next. C2E2 was amazing. I look forward to next year. Yes. Next year, I probably will be competing again. Probably. Most likely. I hope I do.
I hope so.
I'm
really excited to see what you do.
Me too. I'm just thinking about that. Just put me in like this eternal pit of dread. Like,
I know. I saw like your face go like, oh fuck.
Shit. I need to design something.
Yep.
Right now. So yeah, I give C2E2 10 out of 10 flurkins.
Yep.
I give it was wonderful. I have no beef, no qualm, no anything.
Yep. 9.5 for me. That's
what's the one thing that's holding you back from a 10 flurkin?
4:00 in the morning.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I guess I wish I wasn't as busy.
Yeah.
But that's my own fault.
Well, I mean, you got to meet a lot of your fans. You were you were stationed at a place where people could find you. Celebrity
signing.
Yeah. And so not only that, but you also had like buttons that pass out.
I did. And I went through all of them except one.
Good.
And so I kept the last one. And I was like, it's for me.
Good. This one's mine. I did not. I forgot to keep some of my Raging Cocks.
Oh.
I forgot. It was fine.
See, it's still in my water bottle.
I love it. I know. It's good.
Okay, guys. We're going to wrap this up because I got to get back to work. And work on things.
Yep. Cosplay life.
Oh, what's your pick of the week?
Oh, Borderlands. Borderlands 3. Borderlands 3 trailer dropped.
When does the game come out?
No release. They're going to give us more information on April 3rd. I am waiting quite patiently, but very buzzed, very excited. I dreamt of Psychos last night. Like, I'm ready.
I don't know what that means, but that sounds like fun.
Yeah, it's great.
Dream and cell shading. I think that's what Brittany does every day.
Agreed.
She dreams in cell shading.
She dreams of self-shading.
My pick of the week probably goes to... I'm still watching a lot of Unsolved Mysteries. Oh, my pick of the week goes to all of my Instagram followers that decided to tell me that I really need to do Tim the Enchanter from Monty Python the Holy Grail.
Oh yes. Not a film version.
Total crossplay. I
love it.
Bearding up, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm excited.
Future cosplay. I really want to do it.
Can we make a sexy version of it and you just like whip your leg out?
Sure, I don't care.
Ready.
Tim the Enchanter... Yeah, I was just sitting at work and I was thinking about future cosplays that have nothing to do with Marvel and Star Wars, which is normally where I'm at. And so I was like, I've always wanted to do these 4 things. And one is Tour Guide Barbie. And I've always wanted to Tour Guide Barbie. I just love her. And then Unity from Rick and Morty. Whenever Rick and Morty decides to come back, I will get Unity together. And
then it's announced we're doing it.
I posted a picture of Tim the Enchanter from Monty Python the Holy Grail, which is the funniest movie of all time, second favorite movie for me of all time, and everyone just lost their collective shit.
If
my inbox blew up.
I'll do the Black Knight. Just lay it on the ground.
Well, I've gotten to the point where everyone's like, if you do this, we'll make a group, and like, I really might push a Katsucon. Or Monty Python Holy Grail or Dragon Con.
I saw that. I was like, Dragon Con. I was like, oh,
but not this year.
No.
But next year.
2020.
So, Tim the Enchanter 2020. How random it is. I love it though.
Excited.
I really love it.
I'm really excited for that. Like, I'm stupid. Like, I'm already thinking of photo shoot ideas. We could get some like, because he's in a rocky, foggy place. So I'm like,
Grail.
The Grail.
I'm just gonna have a whole fun time.
Look at the
He's got the balls. And so everyone's been like, if you do this, I'll do Black Knight. If you do this, I'll be the White Rabbit. And like, my inbox, shit, it blew up. I had a hair appointment, and the next thing I know, I have 20 messages, which is way not normal for me.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, wow, people really have opinions.
Good.
But they were all good, and they were wonderful. So if you're listening and you know me and you would like to do this, hit me up. We'll think of stuff. And I don't care who does what or whatever. It's just like, I just want all of the Holy Grailness.
Good. Oh my god.
So go watch my podcast on the Holy Grail. That's my pick of the week. Anyways, socials. You can find me on all the social medias across the interwebs, including Vero now.
Yep.
I'm verified, so I'm cool.
I'm verified, so I'm cool. I'm just a lame nerd girl that just has a camera, not verified at all.
Yeah.
I'm looking at you, Vero.
Jedimanda on all that stuff. What about you?
You can find me on all social media platforms as A-Lee Studios and or Alexandra Lee Studios. And I'm starting to actually release a lot of my Patreon tutorials.
You're teaching people now.
I'm teaching people now.
Come learn a thing.
So yeah, so if you follow me on YouTube, there's going to be some tutorials now. I don't know how often I'm going to be posting them, but they're going to be there.
They'll be there.
Do it.
Do it. Do it. Well, until next time, our next episode will probably be on Star Wars Celebration.
Yep.
And we're going to go back into our crafting hole, and we will see you all later.
All right. Bye.